Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a long time. Thought I'd bring you up to speed on our winter activities of purchasing these snowmobiles late last year. About a week left in the season, we picked them up, got them up to the property, and we rode them for about 5-10 minutes when we first got them off the trailers. When we got here, and then one of them wouldn't start for the remainder of the weekend. So we were able to ride around on one, and we took it into the shop, and by the time we got it back, it was no more snow. So once again, we kept them running over the summer, and when it came time to, we got enough snow up here, we were able to ride them both for about a day and a half, which really only was about a half hour to an hour's total worth of riding. And then the same one had more issues, and we knew we wouldn't be able to get back up here for a few weeks, so we took them in and just got them back yesterday. So they both seem to be in good working order now. Start up without too much of a hassle once I kind of figured out what's the best way to start them. And yeah, so here, let's get a little closer of like what we got. So this one here is they're both Polaris Indy trails. This one is a 96 fan cooled, hand warmers, no reverse, no electric start, but to me it's works well. It's quite peppy on ours and our neighbors' trails. There's barely enough space to really be able to kind of see how fast this thing can get going, and I'm not experienced enough yet to want to push it that far. So 25-30 miles an hour is about as fast as I've gotten so far, and I felt like I was screaming. So so far so good. This one is a 98 liquid cooled Polaris Indy trail with reverse and electric start. So this one was nice just to be able to kind of come out a few minutes ago, hop on, turn the switch, and get it going. This one took only about 3 pulls or so. Had a harder time this morning getting it off the trailer. Combination of not giving enough, a little bit of throttle while pulling, resulted in many pulls without any luck, and using starting fluid and still no lucks. But once I touched the throttle as I was pulling it, it fired right up. So that seems to be the trick. But the guy we got these from said that his brother-in-law actually is the one that purchased them for his purchased or rebuilt or something. But this one over here used to be a conservation officer's sled, and so that's what that little scratched out sticker is there below the windshield. But so it's got some miles on it, but it seems to be the one that hasn't had any issues. All the issues we've had actually so far more or less have been with this one. So but so far so good this time. So hopefully it was just yeah, we're enjoying them. Hopefully we'll get some time and be able to do a little more exploring of our property, and then trailer off to some state land and get on some longer rides. So well, give you a quick little look around as we've gotten snow, and trying to think even when the last video is and what you guys would have last seen. Kind of moved the picnic table and condensed some stuff by the fire pit just so that wouldn't have issues with the snowmobiles come past. Give you a little walk through our we got a snowmobile trailer. We actually bought a second one because the first one we got that came with the 2 sleds was in bad shape, and steel frame, big chunks rotting out and stuff like that. So We saw this one come up on Craigslist over the summer. Aluminum, a little older, but it has got the angled front and the enclosed, so we can put a ramp on the back and drive up the back, and then set the ramp off to the side on one of the sides and tilt the whole, clamshell up and drive off the front. So since one of the sleds doesn't have reverse, this seemed like the best bet for being able to have, ease of access. Give a little shot of the driveway and our little parking lot area. I knew when I put down these little logs to define the parking lot that they'd be fine in the summer, but they're not quite big enough here in the winter now that we've gotten some snow. And so trying to make sure that we always, pass in between these two. But with that, pile of logs and all the other logs we have, I'll probably put down some bigger logs and make them a little more stable. Maybe put some notches in them to be able to be moved around with the pallet forks easily or something along those lines. But still work in progress. We didn't get gravel down this year. When we had all these trees taken out, we actually had them buried right under this area in here. It's there's a big 15-20 foot hole here that was about 12-15 feet deep. They buried probably like 17, I don't even know, probably close to 20 stumps that were huge. So I was surprised he was able to get them all in there, but we wanted to give it a winter to settle, sink down, and then if we have to grade it out anymore before getting some stone and stuff. But so this is our big yard now. Got all these trees taken out this past year. Really kind of open up the space. We loved having the trees close. Definitely made it feel like tucked into the woods, but just too much of a concern of having something fall on the carport and the trailer. So had to do some septic work as well and stuff like that. So that precipitated needing to take down trees. And back in this area back here, there was a little existing clearing, but this whole space was just loaded with trees that are this size, so 70 to 90 feet or something like that. Crazy tall. But got that done this summer. Got a decent lawn down with the grass seeding, which was nice, especially for starting in July, I think is when I got the grass seed down. So not the best month to be trying to water on a well, as I found out, but it worked out. So that's about it for now. Getting a little chilly out here. It's about it's mid to late January, and it's about 24 degrees. We're kind of in the middle of two cold spells where the lows were below zero, so balmy here at 24. But you guys take it easy. Thanks for coming out with us, and hope you have a good one.